Hello. Can't believe it's been a week. It's a week. Where's the week gone? Yep, we've got a plug. Yeah, can't believe it's a week ago since we ran over the plug, and this is the first time we've been back out here. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Lots going on this weekend, which isn't car stuff. The kids are off to Comic Con tomorrow and then McFly concert. So I've got to sort that out Sunday. And then the oldest one and the wife is off for a few days next week. We've got 4 days without him, so it's just me and the youngest. So hopefully we're going to muck about with a few cars. If anyone has any suggestions of where to go, places to go, we're into cars, museums, planes. I've been doing a bit of a Google on like disused or abandoned airplanes in the sort of the southern England area. So if you know of any or where good to go to, yeah, leave a comment. Let us know of any good museums or something like that. Something that's really sciencey stuff. We love it. Get ourselves out of here. And then we hopefully should get a bit of time on Frank, but we shall see. We've got some other stuff cropping up as well. So, yeah, we've got about 2.5 hours before wife comes home for dinner, and that's all got to be doing. I haven't even watched the qualifying yet. So the first thing first is get the plug on, and I think we'll just try and see if we can finish off this duct this side. That'd be quite a nice little achievement, get it in some black paint. Quick shout out to Peter Wilson. Hello, Peter. We just found out the other day that we actually work together, and he actually watches my videos. He didn't realise that, and yeah, so hello. Let's do some work. Oh, dinner quickly. Picked up cowboy steak from Lidl. So I think it's like a T-bone steak, but without the T bit. But anyway, big chunk of steak. We're going to fry that up, stick it in the oven for a bit, and some potatoes in sauce, haven't we? So maybe some mushrooms for the missus, and she's got some cauliflower, which don't like cauliflower, but anyway. Right, plug time. Him it in. Old 2-pin plug, in the old classic 2-pin plug days. New plug. And fit it. Boom! New plug. Let's do some welding. Maybe not the most exciting episode ever, but we've got the two top because it says T on it, B on it, air for the bottom. Got them tacked in. I think I remember last time tacking them and actually getting stuck to the car a little bit. Anyway, what we need to do now is just cut a bit of metal to go around the back here to make the side of the duct, and then we can square them up a little bit more once we know what we're doing. So yeah, maybe a cardboard template, or we may just go for it with a bit of metal. Oh, that fog effect. Yeah, it's getting cold. It's gone cold a bit. But then you get welding, it gets hot. So yeah, there it is. I don't know again. It's quite the same match as the other side. We've got some tacks on that. It'll do. Look, there's a duct. Look, I can put my foot in it. So if my foot can go in it, air can go in it. And as we go forward, air goes in there. A few people talked about my fan setup and things, and maybe need other fans. We just see. At the moment, the fans are the original Subaru fans, which were mounted to the back of the radiator when they're in the front of the car. We've swapped the radiator around to make the fittings come out the front for the water. So we've then mounted the radiators on the front of the radiator, so are technically at the back. So at the back, they're sucking air out through the radiator, out the back of the car. So hopefully they should suck air, if it's all sealed, through these vents, and it will force it through here as well, and get sucked in here. Also, we've got the ram effect of the door nacelles, the door pods, and again, they all direct airflow in, so maybe it did work for the 6R4, so hopefully it should work for me as well. Okie dokie, all seamlessly welded up. Lovely, no bad welds at all. Put some of this direct to rust stuff that I've been using for a while. I don't know, it seems okay. Doesn't have the thickness as Hammerite, but seems alright. Still goes on to direct to rust, which is what we love in this place. So yeah, while that's drying, I think I'll just have a bit of a tidy up. Hello, Frank. And yeah, we're getting there. So back on the dash soon. We've got the stuff. Be nice to get all the roll cage painted. I think I'll just go black with the roll cage in those areas anyway, at least. Get the dash finished off, flocked, and then we can get the windscreen back in. Still after one little cap to go on the wiper. Blank wipers. We've got also Need to figure out what we're doing with the washer squirters, because they're supposed to go on the bonnet, I think, originally. So I have picked some up, so we might have to just see if we can mount them to the scuttle panel. And yeah, look at it, all gets dusty and metal grinding over it. Be nice to get into a big workshop, but we've paused the unit hunting for the moment. We're just going to wait till the new year. We've got a few things coming on, and yeah, we'll have a good old search for something decent in the new year. What can we do now? Okie dokie. Just took the bonnet off just to see what was under it. I haven't been under it for a while. Still need to finish off the water bottle. Get in there on that. The wiring, we've got indicators to put on at some point. We've got they had like little side indicators. So have to have a quick look over eBay for the scout at those. Wiring's there. Just need to maybe extend it, and then we're going good. So obviously we haven't really driven the car lots, but the our little adapter that we printed seems to be working on that for the moment. Yeah, so we've still got the vents to do, which I think some people just said vent it anywhere. Obviously, if we ever get an IVA, I guess we need to put them into some sort of catch can or something, or some sort of filters. Tidied up the wiring a bit. We've still got a bit more to do. We've got to work out why one of the fans isn't coming on ever since I pulled the fuse box out and drove over that. Oh, God, I'm stupid sometimes, aren't I? But yeah, that's the engine bay, if anybody hasn't seen it. Subaru. Whoop, whoop, whomch. Kate, the farmer from Shaun the Sheep, is signing off. People are coming past now. Hide. They look like they're having a fun night out. Cans in hand. Enjoy your night, ladies. So yeah, that's it. Short video, but thank you for all the support, because actually it made me get out tonight. I was quite close to collapsing on the couch earlier and just watching the Formula 1, which was mostly not going to be highly excited anyway. But I could have not got out here at all. So yeah, you guys coming in and checking up on me made me get out here. So that's all good, and we've got a little bit more done. We've got that going off. Can't stick it back on yet because it's wet. But once that's dry, we're bugging that back on. I think the next thing we need to do is work on the rear wings again and get the body kit back on, because we've never really completely finished all the sort of locating nuts and bolts for the wings. Once we get that sorted, they can be ready to paint. Then got to order up the rubber seal as well, which I've talking to a company in Worthing about, so we need to sort that out. Hopefully a little visit down there to see them making those. The extrusions. More welding as well. So I think we'll definitely get a slot next week to do a bit of welding. We'll come out here, do a few more hours of welding. Got the passenger floor to sort out, get that buttoned up. Still some more bits to do on the roll cage where we couldn't, I was lazy. I did all the bits that you can't get to. But yeah, just me being lazy in it. Alright, stay safe everyone. Thank you for all the support, patrons. Thank you. Watch out Wednesday for some extra pictures of something that's appearing. And everybody else, yeah, thank you. Hit the like button, please. And if you don't subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the little bell button. And have a good evening. Let me know what you're having for dinner. We shall see you during the week.